Greetings, curious minds. Welcome to Frontier Obscura, where we dive deep into the bizarre, unravel the unknown, and shine a light on the shadows of science. Buckle up for a journey to the edges of human knowledge. Today, we're venturing into the mysterious realm of cryptozoology, the study of animals whose existence is unproven. But don't worry, we're not here to convince you that dragons are real or that the Loch Ness monster is swimming in your local pond. Instead, we're diving into the fascinating world where folklore meets science, exploring how real animals and natural phenomena might explain some of our most enduring cryptid legends. Cryptozoology, derived from the Greek words kryptos, hidden, zoon, animal, and logos, study, is the search for and study of animals whose existence is disputed or unsubstantiated. It's a field that walks the line between zoology and folklore, often drawing criticism from mainstream scientists but captivating the public imagination. Let's embark on a global tour of cryptids and the scientific theories that might explain them. The Loch Ness monster, Nessie. Our first stop is Scotland's famous Loch Ness. For centuries, people have reported sightings of a large, long-necked creature in these waters. But what could Nessie really be? One scientific explanation is the floating log theory. Decomposing pine trees from the loch's bottom can fill with methane gas, causing them to rise to the surface. As they break the water, they might resemble the humped back often associated with Nessie. Another intriguing theory suggests that what people are seeing could be the occasional surfacing of a large sturgeon. These prehistoric-looking fish can grow up to 12 feet long and have been known to inhabit Scottish waters. Bigfoot, Sasquatch. Moving across the pond to North America, we encounter the legendary Bigfoot. This large, ape-like creature is said to roam the forests of the Pacific Northwest. One scientific approach to explaining Bigfoot sightings is the misidentification of known animals. Black bears, when standing on their hind legs, can appear surprisingly human-like, especially in low light or at a distance. Another fascinating theory relates to pareidolia, the tendency for humans to see patterns, especially faces, in random stimuli. This psychological phenomenon could explain why people see Bigfoot in blurry photos or distant shadowy figures. The werewolf. Werewolf legends have terrified people for centuries, but could there be a kernel of truth behind these tales of humans transforming into wolves? One intriguing scientific explanation links werewolf myths to the existence of the dire wolf. This extinct species was larger and more robust than modern wolves, standing about 5 feet tall at the shoulder. Early encounters with dire wolves, combined with human imagination, could have given rise to werewolf legends. Another scientific approach considers medical conditions like hypertrichosis, which causes excessive hair growth all over the body. In medieval times, people with this condition might have been seen as transforming into wolf-like creatures. Our cryptid tour takes us to Latin America, home of the Chupacabra, a creature said to attack and drink the blood of livestock. Scientists and wildlife experts suggest that many Chupacabra sightings could be explained by coyotes or dogs suffering from mange. This skin disease causes hair loss and can give animals a strange, alien-like appearance, especially when seen in low light or at a distance. Another theory proposes that the Chupacabra legend might have originated from sightings of escaped exotic pets like hairless cats or dogs that have adapted to life in the wild. Let's dive into the ocean depths to explore the legend of the Kraken, a giant sea monster said to drag entire ships to their doom. Modern marine biologists suggest that the Kraken myth might have originated from sightings of giant squid. These elusive creatures can grow up to 43 feet long and have been known to attack small boats when brought to the surface on fishing lines. Another scientific approach considers the role of methane eruptions from the ocean floor. These sudden gas releases can cause ships to sink rapidly, potentially giving rise to tales of a monster dragging vessels under. Our journey takes us to the snow-capped peaks of the Himalayas, home to the legendary Yeti. One scientific explanation for Yeti sightings involves misidentification of known animals, particularly the Tibetan blue bear. These rare bears can stand on their hind legs and when seen at a distance in snowy conditions might resemble the bipedal creature of Yeti lore. DNA analysis of supposed Yeti hair samples has also provided insights. A 2014 study found that many samples attributed to the Yeti actually came from brown bears and other known animals, suggesting that the Yeti legend might be based on exaggerated accounts of real wildlife encounters. Mermaids. From the snowy mountains, we dive back into the ocean to explore the myth of mermaids. One scientific approach to explaining mermaid sightings involves the manatee or dugong. These aquatic mammals, when seen from a distance, might resemble a human figure in the water. Christopher Columbus himself once mistook manatees for mermaids, noting in his journal that they were not as beautiful as they are painted. Another explanation considers the role of fatigue and isolation in seafaring. Long periods at sea, combined with vitamin deficiencies and dehydration, could lead to hallucinations that sailors might interpret as mermaid sightings. The Mothman. Our final stop is Point Pleasant, West Virginia, home to the enigmatic Mothman, a large winged creature with glowing red eyes. Ornithologists suggest that Mothman sightings could be explained by misidentification of large birds, particularly the barred owl. These birds can appear much larger than they actually are when seen in flight at night, and their eyes reflect light in a way that can appear red. Another scientific approach considers the role of mass hysteria in spreading the Mothman legend. The power of suggestion combined with the human tendency to seek patterns and explanations for unusual events could have fueled the spread of Mothman reports. While many cryptids likely don't exist in the form described in legends, the study of these creatures is far from worthless. Cryptozoology plays several important roles. It encourages exploration and scientific inquiry. The search for cryptids has led to the discovery of new species and the rediscovery of animals thought to be extinct. It preserves folklore and cultural heritage. Cryptid legends often reflect the history, values, and environmental concerns of different cultures. It promotes conservation. The search for creatures like Bigfoot has led to increased interest in preserving remote wilderness areas. It serves as a gateway to science. For many people, especially children, cryptids can spark an interest in biology, zoology, and other scientific fields. The world of cryptozoology is a fascinating blend of folklore, science, and human psychology. While we may not have found concrete evidence of Nessie or Bigfoot, exploring these legends can teach us a lot about the natural world, human perception, and the power of imagination. The next time you hear about a cryptid sighting, remember, there's often a scientific explanation lurking beneath the surface. But don't let that dampen your sense of wonder. After all, new species are discovered every year, and our planet still holds many mysteries. So keep your eyes open, your mind curious, and who knows, just remember to bring your camera, and maybe a healthy dose of skepticism too. And if you like this episode, be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with a friend.